What are freelancers and contractors? Contractors and independent contractors are legal definitions where companies outsource work to individuals, agencies, or other businesses outside the company. Where freelancers is a catch-all term for individuals who perform work outside of typical employee relationships. For many companies, all freelancers are contractors, but not all contractors are freelancers. The independent label comes up for contractors that have arrangements directly with the company as opposed through a middleman like a consulting agency or a temp firm. Sounds confusing? Well, it kind of is. These definitions become important when companies and laws start making policies around these details. I hope that clarifies the what. Now this video is going to explore the how, particularly how companies misuse this information, how freelancers can set expectations for clients, and tips for how freelancers can apply this for their businesses. My name is Seth Watson, and this is Do It Yourself CIO. All companies start somewhere. Why not here? Thanks for joining us. But before we dive in, a bit of a disclaimer. I am not a lawyer. I am only sharing my experience as a freelancer and an IT consultant of 13 plus years. This topic dives into US and international labor laws. The particulars vary depending on the people, industry, and a host of other factors. If you have any legal questions around this topic, please consult a lawyer for your region who specializes in this field. Misclassifying employees is a practice where employers will officially and unofficially identify employees incorrectly. Playing with employee counts like this allows companies to get an edge on their competition in a few ways. Reducing headcounts when many costs are determined by employee numbers. Some companies even go so far as to require employees to register as a one-person company, and then tie that person with restrictive contracts similar to that of an employee rather than a business partner. The DOJ warns that the result is a race to the bottom, with rivals facing the unappetizing choice of either joining in the unlawful practices of misclassification or ceding the marketplace to their less scrupulous competitors. Independent contractors also have to be careful because antitrust laws were designed with employees and unions in mind, not freelancers. So simple acts like coordinating prices with a client or other contractors can be interpreted as price fixing between companies. Even if the DOJ didn't prosecute, the threat of private lawsuits for freelancers can chill worker organization and put freelancers in weaker positions in contract negotiations. In many ways, freelancers and contractors are cut from the same cloth. They both need to set clear expectations for clients to make sure that clients get what they need while balancing their own needs and resources. Consulting agencies often have deep relationships with their clients, but every project is different. Managers are often responsible for drafting a contract that the team will follow with many of the details established through past projects. Freelancers typically don't have that relationship, so they are building that relationship as time goes on. The final outcome between contractors and freelancers are the same, but contracts resulting from contract agencies tend to be more detailed and sometimes even similar to employee contracts when compared to freelancer contracts just due to the parties involved. Freelancer platforms like Fiverr and Upwork assist freelancers in this area by providing a level of trust and laying out standard practices for similar work for freelancers and clients to start from when negotiating. Whether freelancers are using a platform or not, creating contracts around your products, outlining terms, is critical for all parties to have a healthy business relationship. There are templates online for freelancers to get started, but consider having a lawyer to review them to make sure that you are protected. The best thing freelancers can do is to not go it alone. Joining networks of freelancers going through similar paths to yours will help you keep track of industry trends. Just to clarify, this is not a sponsored video. These are just a few resources I utilize that are worth sharing to people who are interested. The Freelancers Union is a group centered around New York City, but has a treasure trove of articles and resources to help freelancers at all levels. And the National Labor Relations Board is a U.S. government agency designed to help workers report violations, see ongoing cases, and help protect your rights through education and advocacy. Another resource freelancers can utilize is Do It Yourself CIO. This video explores the relationship between freelancers and contractors. If you're wondering how employees fits into this definition, then this video breaks down the details.